Welcome to Marrakech, the cultural capital of Morocco, a city full of life, colors, sounds and smells. Like here on Jemaa el Fna, Africa's largest square of this sort, which is included on the UNESCO World Heritage List. The square is filled with life day and night and is the epitome of everything that makes up Marrakech. But as much as you will love the frantic activity in Marrakech, how do you go about finding the peace and tranquility that is another important ingredient in a perfect vacation? Behind this small door, you would not expect to find the perfect hideaway for your Marrakech vacation. But nonetheless, here it is, the Riyad El Cadi. First of all, Julia, thank you for letting us do this review of the Riyad El Cadi.
You're welcome, it's a pleasure.
Many of our viewers might not know exactly what a riad is. Do you think you could explain this to us?
A riad is a traditionally built house in Marrakech, in Morocco. Its main features are that it's close to the outside, so you can't look out or look in through windows, for example, and that it's open to the inside, to courtyards, patios, where the entire life would happen. Marrakech boasts of its most largest and most beautiful riads in Morocco, and most of them they're used as a private home for local families, but quite a number of them in Marrakech are being transformed to a hotel, like ours for example. We have altogether 7 courtyards, like this main patio for example, which is the heart of our riad, where you could have dinner or mingle with other guests. Then we have another courtyard called the palm courtyard, with palm trees and a banana, which is a quieter retreat for our guests. And then we have a pool courtyard with a pool, so you could have a swim after doing your shopping. And then we have a small riad, the blue house, which we rent out for our guests, and so you could have your own private riad in Marrakech.
Obviously, there's a lot of riads in Marrakech. What, in your opinion, makes the Riyad El Cadi special?
I hope a lot of things, but first of all, I would say the decoration of our rooms, which are all decorated individually and in a very unique way, I would say. My father, who was posted as a German ambassador to Morocco when he bought this house, he decorated all the rooms with his private collection of Islamic and Berber art when he retired, and so he used his collection of textiles and ceramics to decorate all the rooms and the public areas. So you could say when staying at Riyad El Cadi, you're staying in your private museum of traditional Islamic and Berber art. So another point I would say is the mere size of our rooms. For instance, if we take our Ottoman suite, which is 90 square meters big, and it has a huge living room with a fireplace and a sitting area. Then of course you had to have the bedroom and a spacious bathroom, but which is very nice as well. You would have this very long, vast gallery overlooking the courtyard with its trees and its French windows, so you could have a breeze in it. So I think that's something quite special to have a suite of this kind, of this size in Marrakech. My personal favorite is the Berber suite. It's a very spacious, light, sunlit suite with a balcony, which was formerly my father's room. So he paid quite a lot of detail to for example, to the bathroom, which is a long stretch, oddly shaped bathroom with a bathtub you could walk in, and you would have a window to the top, so you could take your bath underneath starshine. And it's a very soberly decorated room, which I personally like a lot. Our doubles rooms are quite spacious. For example, if you take our petite, which we range as a double room, but nevertheless it has a private terrace of its own where you could sunbath, and it has a small living room where you could retreat and rest, and a nice cozy bedroom. So you would normally say it's a suite, but we range it as a double room at Riyad El Cadi.
You mentioned that your father built the Riad and he worked as an ambassador for Germany here in Morocco for many years. And when he passed away in 2003, you and your sister Anna took over running the Riad. And I know she lives in Hong Kong and you have a family of your own in Berlin. How do you manage all this while running the Riad?
It does need quite some planning. I spent half the year in Germany and half of the year here in Marrakech, but it only works with a very good staff, and I have a very reliable and hand-picked staff I work with. So, for example, I have a management who's trained in Germany and who's worked with first-class hotels, which is quite important. Then our front desk, for example, they're trained in different languages, and they know everything about Marrakech. So if you need anything, they are happy to help with any wish. Then our kitchen, for example, our chef, he's trained in one of the best restaurants in Marrakech, so they can prepare as well Moroccan food as international food. And our servers, for example, they speak different languages, they're always up to your knees, and they understand your European mentality, for example, to be at your service, but they do it in a quite Moroccan, charming manner, so you're very much at ease. And they're discreet in the background, but always there when you need them. The roommates, the service, the reception, they all know what to do. They have their daily routine, so even when I'm not here, the Riad works like a well-oiled machine, and everybody knows what to do, and it's a smoothly running hotel.
Thank you, Julia, and we look forward to staying here for the next few days. We have spent 3 very pleasant days here, and as always, it's time for the scores. Atmosphere, 10. Rooms, 10. Staff, 10. Food, 10. And location, 10. So it's top scores all the way through. Congratulations! It's time to say goodbye to the Riyad El Cadi, even though we would like to stay much longer. If a place ever deserved the phrase home away from home, this is truly it. And we're not afraid to rate it the best Riad in Marrakech. This is Anna Raven with Online Travel TV, wishing you the best from Marrakech.